Pleased to meet you. This is Fixed and Folded, the knife review channel for the casual knife collector. I am Cody, and I'm going to be reviewing the QSP Parrot. QSP is a Chinese company that has been around for a few years, and they make high fit and finish products with decent blade materials, handle materials for a budget price. So this is a good value brand. The QSP Parrot ranges in price from $60 Canadian to $90 Canadian. This one is in D2 steel and green micarta handle. This is a medium-sized knife. I can get all my fingers around here. I have extra large hands. Handle is a little bit blocky in a comfortable way, gives you a secure grip. You have a full flat blade here with the drop point. Blade thickness is thick for a medium-sized knife, and it tapers in the bottom third here down to a relatively fine point. This is a good all-around EDC design to do light to medium duty tasks with this. You could break down some cardboard boxes if you wanted to, and light duty tasks as well. Fit and finish is perfect from the box. Blade's perfectly centered. The pocket clip is not a deep carry. You're gonna have about this much poking up out of your pocket. Handle comfort is very good. You have a nice finger rest here. My thumb rests nicely on this medium jimping, which does provide traction. You can't choke up on this effectively without risking cutting your finger, but it's a medium-sized knife, so you can get a lot of control, just the normal saber grip or hammer grip. Draw cutting is definitely usable too. Put your second finger there. You can use pretty good control for draw cutting. This is a little bit bigger than a Swiss Army knife, but around that size, with a better blade steel and just a more focused design. The pocket clip is not a hot spot at all in my hand. There's a little mild bill coming up, but I can't even feel it. So in terms of utility and practicality, this design is great. The weight, it has thin steel liners that are not skeletonized, but there's no flex in the handle. And it feels secure in the hand. I mean, this is a great choice for an affordable EDC knife that's going to be pocket friendly. There's a number of handle materials and possibly blade materials, but for sure their main material for the Parrot is D2. D2 is good. It's decent for edge retention. It's okay for toughness, and it's not a stainless. It's a semi-stainless. It's about around 4 out of 10 for stainlessness. So it's not going to be as bad for rust as what do they call those? Like a spring steel, like a 1095. Those are like 0 out of 10 for rust resistance, where this is a 4. An actual considered stainless steel starts at about 7 out of 10 and goes up from there. So if you do get this wet, it's uncoated, you do want to dry it, keep it dry. Keep it oiled if you're in a really humid climate. I'll do some size comparisons. The Benchmade Bug Out is a medium-sized knife. Actual grip area is the same. The handle is a little longer on the Bug Out, but it does have a little extra spot past where your finger rests. And blade length is virtually the same on both knives too. So in terms of handling size and pocket carry, these are very similar knives, so real medium-sized knife here. Blade thickness is thicker, substantially thicker than the bug out, which, because they're different blade steels, if you have different hardnesses or toughnesses and edge retentions on different blade steels, then blade thickness is not apples to apples. But with this D2, with the stout blade thickness, with a full flat grind, this is going to be really good for daily utility tasks like EDC, light to medium duty. The grind angle for the cutting edge is even on both sides. You have a little sharpening choil here. I don't have any complaints other than it's just a no nonsense simple design, but you have a nice little curve here. It's nicely chamfered here for comfort. So it's not extremely plain. It has a little bit of finesse to it, but it's a massaged, simple design. So it's not, it's not going to make you passionate about the knife with its design. But for an EDC, practical, affordable budget knife, this is right at the top. I will give this a grade of A to A plus. It's a liner lock with a thumb stud opening. I'm looking to see if it runs on washers or bearings. I can't really tell. I'm not 100% sure if it's on washers or bearings, but the blade action, there's no grit, and it's a medium tension to open and close, very smooth, and it feels secure. Yeah, so QSP Parrot, recommend you handle one in the store, and you could definitely get a lot of use out of this. So A to A plus, given this rating. Okay, hope you all have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.